morning to all traders and welcome to another Market Insights video provided to you by Orbex. My name is Stavros and today is Wednesday, the 5th of June. And we have news for you. So Fed Chair Powell is now signaling a rate cut as he says that Trump's policies keep damaging the US economy as the situation with China sheds no light in the tunnel. Accommodative policies have already been applied by the New Zealandian and also Australian banks. Will the Fed follow? We will find out in 2 weeks' time on Wednesday 19th. Gold, of course, has been in an incredible rally as fears around the trade war intensify, but yesterday it took a breather. Okay, as expected, following some $50 rally since last Thursday, if not mistaken. Oil, on the other hand, keeps falling on demand concerns, and while the multi-front war escalates. Now, will gold and rally continue their trend? Reverse, remaining consolidation, or what else? We're going to find very soon. Before we go into the technicals, we expect some, so today is the PMI day, so we expect PMI from all around the globe. Europe, of course, then the UK, we expect also retail sales in Europe, and of course in the US, the ISM non-manufacturing PMI, which is the services, being the most critical event for the day, in my opinion, and that is going to move the gold. ADP as well we'll have in the US, okay, and then of course the EIA crude oil stock exchange by EIA. So all those events are going to move gold and oil, along of course with any safe haven or risk flows coming through in the markets. I'm going to start with gold. My golden view has changed a little bit, and that is because we actually missed moving lower over here. We have very good signs here, and I see this now as an impulse to the upside. Okay, the first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and a fifth wave probably truncated, unless of course that won't be the case. If that won't be the case, then I will change my view. But as we are stepping into the markets, I see this as follows. I see this as an ABC, okay, and this is a zigzag. And from here, I'm expecting that now this is also an ABC. I'm expecting this to be a combo, right? And from here, we're going to see either an ABCD triangle, right? The prices will move higher. We're going to see a wave, an ABC, okay, an irregular, or actually we're going to see an ABC flat, okay? And from here, we can expect those prices to go higher. Now, that might, of course, not be the case. It will really depend whether prices move above the 1333, 1340 level. If that moves higher, of course, this would invalidate this combo, and next week we will have more updates on that. But in the short term, I'm expecting another move to the upside, okay? If we go down on the 1 hour now, down on the 1 hour, I'm seeing another impulse and a combination with irregular. So this is an impulse to the downside, right? We've got it like zigzag, and this is a combination, and we have an irregular over here. This is the B wave, of course, and this is the C that has failed to move a little bit lower. And from here, of course, we broke above that level, okay, and we had this amazing impulse on gold. We have suggesting signals that markets might continue going higher, okay? But also in the short term, don't forget that we also see some corrective sort of biases, I would say. Prices could be moving into this wave and then have an upside move just for a spring, and then move lower for a correction. The correction could go down to 1295. Invalidation point anyway would be the 1274. Because at the end of the day, in the longer term, we might be able to move back down. If that turns as an irregular, we'll have a way A, we'll have a B, and we'll have a C down here, okay? So we're looking at going to 1240 or so. Now on the oil moved exactly as we moved. So we also in a zigzag pattern here. We had this flat break outside and another impulse to the downside, and that would be, of course, the end of NABC. We're expecting prices to get to 50 and 30 exactly. We missed that point for a few pips, and as we speak, there is some sort of on the RSI divergence, but not too strong. So for that reason, I believe we're going to see another move down to the downside to where wave 5 is going probably to form a false break. Now the question is it going to go down first and then back up for a correction or not? We don't know. There is a good chances that prices will just move a little bit lower, then go up for the correction of wave 4. So that would be here, right around 56 or so, and then move down for another wave to the downside. The thing is that I am indeed waiting for another wave to the downside, because it's the first wave, second wave, and then third wave to the downside. Now, if we go a little bit lower down on the 1 hour chart, we are seeing some sort of signals here, both on the RSI and MACD, and that really tells me that this might be invalidated. So we could have a move here and then, you know, probably just go move a little bit higher up instead of moving down. So if that happened, we could go to 56, we could go even to 61.80, with anything above the 58 level invalidating this scenario, okay, if that happened. Now, anywhere below here, we could be looking for prices to move lower. Of course, if prices break now below, we can expect 51.30 to be the short-term take profit level. Okay, so I want to thank you for being with us for another day, and pay attention, of course, to what's happening with gold and oil. Today is a good day for both commodity and energies, both commodities pretty much. Please like our video. If you like it, share it with a friend as well, and don't forget to visit our blog. It's where we cover the latest ideas, provide trading ideas, you know, cover a lot of news, and provide you with all the necessary tools to improve your trading.